Hello, all my light workers and all my galactics. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I have been notified by the Galactic Federation that in the coming of days, there will be a large shift in frequency raining down into our atmosphere. This frequency is caused by an influx of a cyclonic energy that has been released from the heavens that will rain down onto our planet, essentially in the times to come, but starting within the next couple of days. As this frequency lands within our atmosphere and lands in our cells, it will actively change and shift our cellular structure into more of a light formulation. This will allow access to higher dimensional light frequency to enter into our DNA, as well as give us access to a consciousness that is higher than what we're used to as a collective. The incoming times are a very exciting one, and the Galactic Federation is very excited as well. They've been hanging out in our atmosphere, watching the shift, monitoring the shift. They've been actually managing the shift along with a lot of other galactic ships and galactic species that have agreed to be a part of the grand ascension that is Gaia. They are the team that have been stationed in our skies, and they will remain in position until the ascension is essentially anchored into our frequency. So in the coming of days, this is some very exciting news to keep a lookout for, my light workers. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that these solar flares that we've been experiencing that have been injected into our atmosphere, the great solar flares, these solar flares serve a purpose, and it's been ongoing. It's been an ongoing phenomenon for a few months now. They've also been picking up in speed. They've been picking up in formation, and they've been picking up in intensity over the past few months. And they will start to be picking up in intensity over the next few days and years to come. As time passes, we will notice more solar flares and more solar activity in our sky, and this is a very good sign towards the beginning of the ascension, as the time is now. The time is now for humanity to experience what has been set forth into motion for 1 million years. It has been written in the Bible that an event so great will spawn upon humanity within the coming days, within the coming years, and within this generation of humans, of human evolution up until this point. And I'd like to tell you that this is going to be experienced by our generation within our lifetimes, which is a really exciting thing. All the prophecies that have been foretold for millions of years and even so in the Bible, we're living it. And these are very exciting times, and I'm totally here for it. Moving forward, as the energy speeds up, we will notice a lot of darkness washing up to our shores. You may feel brewing inside you some misunderstanding, some non-understanding, some resentment, some anger, some confusion. You may be picking up on collective fears, fears of unrest, fears of resistance, fears of movements that may spread across our lands that will cause disharmony within its people. Try not to tap into these fears and just know that these are feelings, and these feelings are completely valid, and that they will come and they will wash away. Release of these fears as they creep up. As you listen to the political landscape, as you observe what is happening in the world today, you will feel a lot of confusion in the coming days. But I would like to tell you to just anchor onto the light inside, hold on to that hope that all of this serves a greater purpose, and that eventually, at the end of all of this, we will see the light once more. As a part of the Galactic Federation, I would like to, on behalf of the Galactic Federation, announce that the beginning of the ascension is here. It will forevermore change the way humanity views our place in this world and within this universe. The coming days will teach us more about our civilization than we have ever learned in traditional education, in traditional society, and within the content that we all have access to, that we all have had access to. Because the world has been lying to us, it's been keeping a secret from us, and this secret is no longer allowed to be diminished. This secret is no longer allowed to minimize us. Because we hold true power, and it's been inside of us all along. And that's what the elites have been trying to keep from us this whole time. That's what the elites have been trying to distort our reality fields to believe. That we don't have power, that we are weak as an individual and as a society, that we are separate from each other, that our neighbors are not who we are, and that love is not the end all and be all to a peaceful world, to a world where we don't have to worry about where our next meal will come from, to a world where happy children can freely run around and feel safe in the bosom of Mother Gaia and not be threatened and not be ashamed and not feel that they need to be protected from a world that has been so harsh in its environment, on its people, on a collective that has been kept in the dark. Kept in the dark in secret of who we really are and what we are made of. And I'm here to tell you that at the end of the day, no matter how you're experiencing this reality, no matter how you're living life, no matter what frequency you choose and that you decide to experience within this lifespan of yours, that ultimately, at the end of the day, you are God, and you will make it back to God, no matter what. Because the only truth is that as a consciousness, as a collective, we were never separated from God. We were always a part of God. And that God has always been inside of us all along. And our salvation is now. Our salvation is coming, and to have faith, because God has never forgotten about you or me. God has never forgotten about any of his children. And that day is soon to come where we get to join in force once more with the unity that we are, with the unity that we once were. Because we've never been apart from God. We've never been an ununified force. It was all just an illusion that we're living in. We're living in an illusion of separation when we dropped down to this three-dimensional frequency. We all agreed to go through these experiences, to learn, to grow on our soul's journey, to become the strengthened souls that we potentially could be. But it's time now to wake up to this illusion within this lifetime of Earth's landscape, of Earth's ever so dynamic, ever so changing, ever so endless, ever so massive, ever so eternal landscape. It is now that she's decided to shift within the five-dimensional frequency, and all of us have the pleasure of going along with her journey on this ride, on this wild, crazy ride. So buckle up, because it's going to get amazing from here on out if we anchor onto the light and we see who we truly are and what we truly are capable of as a human race, as a society, as a collective. Then there's nothing that we can't do. And my light workers, again, I'm so proud of you for coming this far, and I know we can make it all the way back home if we stay together as a unified force. I'm looking forward to continuing this journey with you. The Galactic Federation is very proud of every single one of you. Some of you might not know it yet, but they've been working on you, activating you, sending you lots of love. Your galactic family, the family that you dropped down from, that you ever so sparingly sacrificed your soul fractal to come into this dimensional frequency to become separated from, they are there. They've been watching you, they've been guiding you, and they've been holding your hand every step of the way. So don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to release of all of the fears, so that you can fly high and step into this journey and step into the mission that you so bravely volunteered for when you decided to drop down to this frequency. I will never give up hope that in the end, all there will be is unity consciousness, because in the beginning, all that there was unity. We were all a part of God, and we will forever be a part of God. And that illusion is quickly coming to an end of days, that signals a new beginning of pure love, pure light, pure realization of the heart, and pure unity.